Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be doing an eyebrow tutorial. I'm just going to jump right in and show you the products I'll be using for this tutorial. First, I have my Nye Setting Powder. Then I have my eye pencil from Davies. This is in the color number 18. This is just your regular eye pencil, that you get in the market. Then you want your pencil to be very sharp, guys, very sharp. Then I have my spoolie. Of course, what can you do without a spoolie? I think this spoolie is from Bobbi Brown. Yes, Bobbi Brown, of course. This spoolie is from Bobbi Brown. I have my flat brush as well, my angled brush. This is actually a two-mouthed brush, you guys. It comes with a spoolie and a flat brush. Next, I have my blending brush from Real Techniques. I don't even think I used this brush in this video because I used my beauty blender instead, but this brush is really nice, guys. Next, I have my concealer from LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Warm Honey. Next, I have my beauty blender, very soft. One thing I really like to do is to go in with a piece of tissue paper and just press my brush, like press my flat brush. I do this so that I can remove excess products from the brush and also to make the brush very flat and very easy and nice to use. You can see how flat it is, like excess product is out, and this is going to be so easy to work with, you guys. Trust me, you have to do this except your brush is clean. So guys, I'm just going in with my Nye Setting Powder over my eyebrows. This is just to set my brows and control excess oil. Next, I'm going in with my spoolie, of course, brushing my brows upwards to get all the hairs in place so that you can actually see your brows, see what you're working with. Next, guys, I'm going in with my sharpened eye pencil. Remember, you have to actually sharpen your eye pencil, as I said earlier. So I'm just going to be outlining my brows, and I usually start from the bottom. So I'm literally just going to be following the line of my brows. I actually advise that before you draw your brows, you actually carve them, shape them so that you can get the perfect shape and just follow the outline. So that's how easy it is. So I'm just going over my outline, my lines. I'm doing the top now with my pencil. And you guys, actually wanted to film an eyebrow grooming tutorial, like how to carve and shape your eyebrows, but I've been waiting for my eyebrows to grow out because I really want them to grow so that I can give you guys a proper tutorial. If I should do a tutorial now, my eyebrows are not so grown, so it won't be as detailed as I want it to be. So guys, I think I've gotten the outline of my left brow, or is it my right brow? So yeah, I'm just making sure I got it right, as you can see. And then I'm moving on to the left one, doing the same, going with my bottom first, and then I will move to the top. As you can see, I'm just following the line of my brows, like nothing extra. That's what I'm also doing for the top. Now, if you don't know your arc, because everybody literally has an arc, I'm using my finger to lift up that part of my eyebrow that I feel like there's an arc, and because I'm holding a mirror, I cannot actually lift it up and do my brows. So you guys, if your mirror is in front of you, you can just like use your fingers to lift up that area of your eyebrows and then draw it with your fingers still there. But because I'm using my other hand to hold the mirror, so I can't really do that. But I already know where my arc is, and my arc is pretty defined, so it's easy for me to go in with my eye pencil. I'm just making sure I got everything right, and then I'm starting to fill in my brows now with the pencil. I'm just filling them in, very soft, you guys, no hard strokes at all. And then as you can see, I'm going in the direction of my hair, upward strokes, and then towards the ending of the brows you want to do some downward strokes, very light strokes. I'm doing the same for my other brow. I don't know why the light is fluctuating, you guys, but it will get better. So I'm just doing the same thing, filling my brows very lightly. You don't want to shade, you guys, no shading please, very lightly. Next, I go in with my spoolie. This is what I call blending. I blend. Ooh, I always blend, like I keep brushing and brushing and brushing and brushing. So you want to do that so that you won't see any harsh lines on your brows. This just gives you the effect when you use a gel, when you use a brow gel on your brows. That's what this blending does. So sometimes I draw my brows and people ask me, oh, did you use a brow gel? No guys, I use Davies pencil and it's in the blending. You need to brush it well. I'm just going back with the pencil because I feel like that area was cleaned off while I was blending, so I just went back in with the pencil and then I'm blending again. You guys, I'm really breaking out, like, oh. So guys, this is what I have now, and I feel like a good way to know if you've drawn your brows well is even before you conceal them, they look pretty okay. So I just put a little bit of the concealer at the back of my palm and I'm going in with my flat brush and just picking a little product. I'm going to start with my arc because I feel like that is the part of the brows that needs to be very defined. Make concealing under your arc easier. You can take your finger and hold up the skin above your arc. Just raise it up a little bit. That way your arc is more defined and then you can actually conceal under your arc like I did earlier. So I like to go in with short lines. I don't like to draw one straight line throughout. I like to go in with short lines and then eventually you connect the whole line and then your brows are going to be good. You would not want to draw one straight line because we're not Picasso, okay? We're not Picasso, so just take it slowly and finally connect everything. So after that, I would just take that same brush and kind of bring the product downwards towards my eye crease area. This is because you don't want the products to pack under that area. You don't want them to be too much. So you have to take them down, take it down towards your crease area. So I hope you guys know that your brows are not twins but they are sisters, so they will never be exactly identical. But if you still want to get a pretty close measurement, you can just use your eye pencil or even this flat brush I'm using. Just place the edge across your both eyebrows and kind of use it as a measurement so that you could get a straight line, so that everything could be on the same line, but they're not going to be exactly identical. So I'm just doing the same thing I did for the other brows, starting with under my arc and working my way through the beginning of the brows. Do you guys do foundation before brows or brows before foundation? Let me know in the comment section if you do your brows first or if you do your whole face first and then you do your brows last. Let me know guys. I even felt like this was a bad brow day for me, but I think it turned out pretty nice at the end. I don't know, but just take your time, you get your brows. So as you can see, I'm also bringing down the products as I did on the other brow because you don't want excess product under your eye. So just bring the products down to your crease. So next I've gone in with my beauty blender, and before you use your beauty blender, I would advise you to dampen it a bit. Just put a little bit of water, let your beauty blender be damp, and then you'd want to dab the product into your skin. Don't rub it across your face like you're wiping it, just dab it, push it into your skin. That's how you're going to get the perfect blend. Just keep dabbing till you feel like you've blended enough and is looking pretty nice. So I'm just doing the same thing for the other eyebrow, just dabbing the products in and blending till I feel like it looks good, it looks okay. So I'm just going in again with my spoolie and I'm just using it to brush out my eyebrows. So on a normal, I've stopped here because I do not like concealing the top of my brows, but for the sake of this video and for the sake of those that like very defined brows, I'm going to conceal the top of my brows. I'm going to take that risk. You would want to use a color that is your skin tone. Don't make the mistake of using the same concealer you used to conceal under your brows for the top of your brows. No, do not do that. Go in with a concealer that is your skin tone, or if you do not have that, you can actually make do with your foundation. So you would want to use that to conceal the top of your brows. And also again, go in with short lines and then connect it. Don't try to draw one straight line, you would not get it. I'm trying to carry just little product because you do not want your product to pack there. I hate when I see that line, you know, that concealer line that you see after you draw your brows, then there's one line, like it's not appealing to the eyes. So you'd want to go in with little products and then work your way up. If you need more, you can add, but start with little product and just keep going. So I am just repeating the same thing I did on my other brows on this one, and mistakes are inevitable. I feel like I made a mistake here, so I just went in with my eyebrow pencil and I'm trying to correct the mistake. You must not put your hand the way I put mine. You must not do exactly what I'm doing. I just wanted to focus on the techniques and just take all the tips I've been telling you. Like, I've been dropping tips here and there. I hope you guys are learning. So I'm going in with my beauty blender to blend that out very nicely because I don't like to see products there, so I'm blending that out. This last part is not so necessary, but I like the beginning of my brows to look very light because it gives my brow a very natural look. So I just tapped my spoolie in a little bit of concealer and a little bit of setting powder, and I'm using that to go over my brows. You could use a brow gel if you have one. You guys, you can see the difference. My brows were quite darker when I finished, but as soon as I did this, my brows became very light and kind of very matte, if I could say so. So guys, this is the finished look. This is what I have at the end of the day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys learned a thing or two. Don't forget to drop your comments down below. Tell me what you think. Subscribe and like and share this video. Love you.